Hello everyone, welcome to my video. My name is Stella. How are you? In today's video, we are going to make a cute crochet flower coaster together. Look at that. They are so cute. I'm so excited to start the tutorial. So let's go, come with me. We are going to need scissors, tapestry needle, crochet hook, and cotton yarn. I'm using a 4mm crochet hook with a number 4 medium cotton yarn. And you can make them in any color that you like. I'm using two colors for this pattern. So one is going to be the center color and then the second color for the petals. But you can also make them in just one color. That would be nice too. So starting with the first color, which is the color for the center of the flower, we make a slip knot. And then we chain 2. Now we make 5 single crochets in the second chain from the hook. This is the first, this is the second. We place 5 single crochets inside that chain. And now we are going to close the first round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet we made. So now we are going to start the second round. So we chain 1 and we are going to make increases in each single crochet from the previous round. So we make 2 single crochets in the same single crochet from the previous round. So it's going to be a total of 10 single crochets in round 2. So we go to the next single crochet and we place 2 single crochets there. This is an increase. Let's go to the next and place 2 single crochets over there. And then we place the 2 last ones over there. So there you go, the 10 single crochets. And we are not working in continuous rounds, so we are closing the rounds with a slip stitch in the first single crochet we made. So the chain that we made there in the beginning doesn't count as a single crochet. So in round 3 we chain 1 and then we make a single crochet right there. So in the single crochet from the previous round. And then we go to the next single crochet from the previous round and we make an increase there. So we place 2 single crochets together there in that same single crochet from the previous round. And we are going to make this 5 times. So it's 1 single crochet and then we go to the next single crochet from the previous round and we make an increase. So look at that, 1 single crochet and then 1 increase. One single crochet, 1 increase. So this is the third time. Let's go to the 4th time. So 1 single crochet, 1 increase, one single crochet, 1 increase. And then we close the round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet we made there in the beginning of the round. And round 3 is looking like this. We have a total of 15 single crochets in round 3. So now we are starting round 4 and we chain 1 and then we make a single crochet right there. And then we go to the next single crochet from the previous round and we make a single crochet right there as well. And then on the next single crochet over here, we make an increase. So we are going to repeat the block single crochet, increase 5 times. So this is the first time. Let's move on to the second time now. And then let's go to the third time. So single crochet, and these are separately, one in each single crochet from the previous round. And then an increase, which is 2 single crochets, but they are together in the same single crochet from the previous round. So single crochet, increase, single crochet, increase. Now we close this round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet we made there in the beginning. So round 4 has a total of 20 single crochets all around, and it's looking like this. Now let's start round 5. So we chain 1, and it's very similar to the other 2 previous rounds because we are going to make 3 single crochets before the increase. So our repeating block for this round is 3 single crochets, all in separate single crochets from the previous round, and then the increase. And this round is going to have 25 single crochets in total. So let's do it together one more time, and it's going to be the second time I'm going to repeat the block. So it's single crochet, single crochet, single crochet. So we have 3 already, all in different single crochets from the previous round, and then the increase. So let's go ahead and do this 3 more times, and I'll meet you back when I'm in the last single crochet here to close round 5 together. Alright, so let's make the last single crochet together. So this is the single crochet from the increase. So look at that, single crochet, increase. And now we are going to do something exciting. We are going to change to the second color. And the way I like to do that is by starting my slip stitch here normally. So we are going to make a slip stitch in the first single crochet we made. So I'm going to insert my hook there to start my slip stitch. And instead of grabbing the first color, I'm going to go ahead and grab the second color, and I'm going to finish my slip stitch with the second color. Look at that. And in this way we have a seamless color change. You just pull the tails to adjust a little bit. Look at that. You can cut the first yarn already, so it's out of the way. And you leave a short tail so you can weave in the ends. And now for round 6, we chain 1. And this round is very easy because we just make 1 single crochet in each single crochet from the previous round, in a total of 25 single crochets in this second color. So that's the first single crochet. You can adjust the yarn a little bit. The second, third, fourth, and so on until we get to 25 single crochets. So no increases here. So let's close round 6 with a slip stitch. And now we are going to start making the petals. So let's start round 7. So now we chain 1 and then we make a single crochet right there. We go to the next single crochet and we make a single crochet. So we have 2 single crochets separately. And now we are going to make 5 stitches all together in one single crochet from the previous round. So we are going to make 2 double crochets. And then we are going to make an extended double crochet. And don't forget, these stitches are all together in the same single crochet from the previous round. So to make an extended double crochet, we yarn over and then we go through that single crochet. We bring the working yarn to the front and up, and then we have 3 loops in the hook. And now the difference from the extended double crochet from the double crochet is that we yarn over and we pass the yarn through 1 loop only. And then we yarn over again, we pass the yarn through 2 loops. And then we yarn over one last time and we go through the 2 remaining loops there. So this is an extended double crochet. And now we make 2 more double crochets in the same spot over there. So 2 more double crochets. And then we make 2 single crochets, one in different single crochets from the previous round. So single crochet, single crochet. So this block of 2 single crochets, 2 double crochets, 1 extended double crochet, 2 double crochets and 2 single crochets forms 1 petal, and we have to do this 5 times, so we have 4 more to finish round 7. So now we go ahead and we make 2 single crochets in separate single crochets from the previous round, and then 5 stitches in 1 single crochet from the previous round, and these stitches are 2 double crochets, 1 extended double crochet and 2 double crochets. And then to finish it up the second petal, we make 2 single crochets. Look at that, it's so cute. So I hope this is clear. Let's make 1 more petal together. Look at that. Single crochet, single crochet separately, right? And then all those 5 stitches together, double crochet, double crochet, extended double crochet, double crochet, double crochet. And now we need 2 single crochets to finish petal number 3. Look at that. Super cute. So let's make 2 more petals. So I'm finishing up petal number 5, my last petal. I have to make the 2 last single crochets. And then I close round 7 with a slip stitch in the first single crochet we made there for the first petal. So a slip stitch right there. And now we move on to round 8. So we are going to start round 8 and we just have 2 more rounds to finish our coaster. So we chain 1, we make 2 single crochets, 1 in each single crochet from the previous round. So 2 single crochets separately. And now we make 2 half double crochets, 1 in each stitch from the previous round. So half double crochets here. And a half double crochet is very easy to make. It's actually one of my favorite stitches. We yarn over and then we pass the hook through that stitch from the previous round. We bring the working yarn to the front and up, and then we yarn over and we pass the yarn through all the 3 loops at the same time. So that's a half double crochet. And now we are going to make 2 double crochets in 1 stitch from the previous round. So it's a double crochet increase. So 2 double crochets together in 1 stitch from the previous round. There you go. And now we are going to make the same stitches that we have in this side. So we start by making 2 half double crochets separately, 1, 2, and then the 2 single crochets separately. And this is part of the first petal. Look at that. And we have to make the same thing 4 more times. So it's 2 single crochets, 2 half double crochets, 1 double crochet increase, 2 half double crochets, and 2 single crochets. We are finishing round 8 right now. Let me make my 2 last single crochets. And then we close the round with a slip stitch in the first single crochet we made there for the first petal. So now let's go to the last round, which is round 9. So for round 9, we make 2 slip stitches, but we count this slip stitch that we made when closing round 8 as the first one. So now we just go to the next single crochet here and we make a slip stitch there. And now we make 2 single crochets separately. 1, 2. And then we are going to make 2 half double crochets increase. So we make 2 half double crochets together in the same stitch from the previous round. So that's 1 increase, and then we go to the next and we make 2 more half double crochets together there. And then we make 2 single crochets separately. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and 2 slip stitches separately. So 1 slip stitch, 2 slip stitches. So this is part of petal 1. We have to make the same thing 4 more times. So we start by making 2 slip stitches separately. So we go right there on the next single crochet. We make a slip stitch right there. And then we go to the next. We make another slip stitch. And then 2 single crochets separately. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets. Look at that. And then the 2 half double crochet increases. One half double crochet increase, and then the second increase. There you go. 2 half double crochet increases, and then we go ahead and make 2 single crochets separately and 2 slip stitches. So we have 2 petals there that are ready. Let's make the other 3. So it's the same thing, just remember the block. Slip stitch, single crochet, 2 half double crochet increases, single crochet, slip stitch, okay? So I just have 2 slip stitches to finish my last round. So it's almost done. We just have to cut the yarn, leaving a short tail so we can weave in our ends. So just conceal that yarn behind the coaster. And it's all done. Look at that. Let me get my tapestry needle over here so I can weave in that end and finish my cute coaster. They are adorable and so easy and quick to make. Look at them. Wow, I love them. As always, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this tutorial was useful and it was easy to follow. And I hope you make so many coasters for you and for family and friends. And also for your store, you can sell them. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. I would love to see you in my next videos. Thank you so much again and see you next time. Bye bye.